today I'm going to be showing you how to complete the quest for Auld Lang Syne. That's Arcade Gannon's main companion quest, and get the Gannon family Tesla armor. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do to get this quest started is you're going to want to head to the Old Mormon Fort in Freeside, just inside the North Gate entrance. And you're going to want to look for Arcade Gannon, and you're going to need to convince him to be your follower.
Hello.
Just talk to him. You say, just go through the dialogue options here. I'm going to skip through them because I've already done this, so you can just go ahead and skip through them if you want. If you want to hear them, then that's fine as well.
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you? That seems appropriately. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a...
Okay, so once you convince him to be your follower, like I just did here, there's going to be a couple places you're going to want to go in order to trigger the quest. The first place I'm going to go, or that you can go, is the Silver Rush in Freeside. Alright, so now we're here at the Silver Rush, and all you should have to do is walk inside.
That's
and
energy weapons.
Right there.
Brings back some interesting memories.
He'll trigger conversation with you, and it doesn't really matter which one of these you pick, but
of hearing stories.
He's gonna brush you off either way. So once you've done that and he's triggered the conversation with you, you can go ahead and leave and head on over to the RepCon headquarters. Okay, so now that you're at the RepCon headquarters, you're just going to have to enter, and he should trigger conversation with you again.
I've read about RepCon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy.
You say any one of these.
Plasma rifles. There was some corporate...
Skip through it. We'll go ahead and leave. Okay, so after you complete all those triggers, you go to those locations. It should trigger more dialogue with Arcade once you're at a certain point in the storyline. I am not, that's why I'm here. I've got to finish for the Republic Part 2. So we're going to go finish that real quick, talk to Colonel Moore.
Have you discovered what the Omer...
Just skip through this dialogue. Okay. After that, he will talk to you again.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Say, sure. And just keep it going. I'm going to tell you about the Enclave and what happened at Navarro and all that good stuff. And you say no more, I'll do it. And basically what he's going to do is going to ask you to go and find all of the remnants. It's going to start the quest for Auld Lang Syne. And now you're just going to be tasked with going and recruiting all of the remnants of the Enclave to kind of get back together. All right, the first member that we're going to go find is in Novak. And you're just going to want to go ahead and talk to her. You should just be right up in here.
Fine weather for flying.
I'm gonna speak to her. Arcade asked me to find you. Do you like flying the vertibirds? There you go. Finish that one. Then Arcade is gonna talk to you some more. Gonna skip through that. All right. Next up is going to be Cannibal Johnson, and you're just gonna want to head over to Cannibal Johnson's cave here. Head on inside and talk to him.
Well, it's about damn time. I've been in the Reaper's shadow.
Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave. Thank you for your experience, blah, 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 blah. Done.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't...
He'll talk to you again. And on to the next. The next Remnants member is going to be just outside Vegas, kind of right by Gunrunners here. And you're going to go ahead and talk to him. It's going to be Orion Moreno.
Looks like I forgot to lock.
Same thing, Arcade, blah, 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 blah. So you're gonna have to agree with him to kind of get him to go along with what you're doing. You say, there you go. Now you got him recruited.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave.
He'll talk to you again. And on to the next.
West side, huh?
All right, next up is Judah Krieger, and he should be in west side here. West side, west entrance. Right inside the entrance.
We're having a lot of trouble with the water.
Talk to him. Arcade asked me to gather the remnants. With the element of surprise. All right, that's it. Arcade will talk to you again.
Judah Krieger is
Skip through that, and we only got one more left, and he is over here in Jacobstown. He is the doctor. And, all right, I'll see you there. All right, so now we're here at Jacobstown. We're just gonna head into the main building here and talk to the doctor inside. This guy, he's really the only one that's kind of gonna give you a little bit of grief. He sends you on a short little side quest. Oh, he's running from me. Get back here, buddy. Not sure where he's going. This is weird. This has never happened. Okay.
I assume this is a...
So you're gonna say the same spiel with him. You say, what are you working
The
on?
Nightkin.
I'd like to help. All right. Now you're gonna have to complete the quest. Guess who I saw today? I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will meet you back here. All right. So now we've completed the quest that the doctor gives us. Dr. Henry here. We're back in Jacobstown. And now we can talk to him,
Something else
and we convince him. We can now convince him to join us.
I'm intrigued.
All right. Awesome. So now,
Doc Henry
oh,
always
here we
was a
go.
hard one.
All right. So now that we've convinced all of the remaining members of the Enclave to join us, we're going to head over to the Enclave Remnants bunker, which is just east of Jacobstown here. And I will see you there. All right. So now we're at the Remnants bunker. We're just going to go ahead and head on inside. Now, at this point in the quest line, a couple things can get a little tricky if you don't pick the correct options. You can mess it up and you won't get the armor. But for the most part, it's pretty simple.
Glad to see you made it here all right. Then that's the tower on
All
the
right.
strip. The one you can see
Now we got to talk to Moreno and try and convince him.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we...
Right there, easy peasy.
Thanks for doing this. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage. I've been wondering about Daisy and the...
As if you're so sure it's going to be a bloodbath, maybe you should stay in Freeside. What happens in Freeside won't make any difference if there is a Legion takes the dam. Fight with them. And I'm gonna select the first option.
I'll leave the fighting to the old war. I need to go take care of something before I set up at Freeside. I'll see you soon. And again,
You'll use him as a companion for a minute. Gonna head back in here.
The training might take several hours.
And this is where you're going to get power armor training, so you'll actually be able to use the armor.
I appreciate you keeping...
Boom, right there. She gives you the armor. Well, she gives you one set of Remnants power armor and the power armor training. Now you can go ahead and leave the bunker. When you leave the bunker, Arcade should approach you again. There he is.
like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you.
I'm honored.
It's the least I could do.
And now you should have a set of the Gannon family Tesla armor. Right here. And you also get a set of the regular Remnants power armor. Looks like this, just without the Tesla coils. And that is a quick guide on how to complete the quest for Auld Lang Syne and get the Remnants power armor and the Gannon family Tesla armor. If you made it to the end of the video and you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. And thank you for watching. See you next time.